Hello, my name is Tracy Guilford for Groveland Public Access Television. We're here at historic Washington Hall, 101 Washington Street in Groveland, with Claire Waltz, the president of the Groveland Historical Society, to talk about the Groveland Historical Society's Festival of Trees. Good evening, Claire.
Good evening, Tracy, and thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Now, the Festival of Trees, could you tell us a little bit something about it and who's involved?
Well, it's a historical society event, obviously, and this is an idea that I really had thought about for probably 5 or 6 years now. Mm-hmm. And, we thought about doing it several different ways, and we wound up here at Washington Hall doing it after being open this is our second year of being open for events here. Mm-hmm. And the way we did it this year was because we have an expert decorator and someone with a very creative mind in Marge Freer, who's been a member of our society for many years. And so Marge and I talked and we came up with some ideas. I had actually mentioned to her how other historical societies and Festival of Trees run, but Marge thought that because of her expertise, we could do it a different way. And that was for us to decorate things, but Marge came up with the ideas. They were her ideas, and she had some elves from the Historical Society helping her for a few weeks.
And
more than a few weeks.
How many different trees do you have decorated in the hall here?
We have 28 trees downstairs and upstairs, and we have 12 wreaths.
Yeah, and the event runs until when?
Until this Saturday.
So it's
we've run
open
it
daily
for 2 weeks.
from 1 to 8.
Correct.
And it will close this Saturday.
Correct.
And people also have the opportunity to buy raffle tickets to win the trees that are on display. And what are the proceeds used for?
Proceeds are going to be used for the Historical Society to keep programs going, to help with maintenance of the building, and we're getting a website going, which is sort of costly. It's costing us $3,500, but we felt as though in order to promote our society, we really need a website.
Right, and the society, what does it do? It promotes the history of Groveland, correct?
We're maintaining the history of Groveland. We're keeping it safe. We're keeping things that are donated to the Historical Society here in our building, and keeping these things in a way that they will be seen by people for years to come.
So not to change the subject, but if somebody has something at home that they think may be important that they would like to donate to the Historical Society, they can contact you?
Correct.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add before we go around and look at the trees?
Well, I would just like to thank all the members of our society who helped put this together. Marge was actually, the core person for this whole event as far as, decorating trees, coming up with themes. They're just phenomenal, and I can't express enough how appreciative we are to Marge. And please come down, visit us. You don't have to buy any raffle tickets if you don't want to. Just come and see the trees. Come and see the building, okay? Because it looks great.
Very good. So we're going to pause for just a minute, and then we're going to go around to some of the trees. Thank you. Hi, folks. This tree is titled Silver Bells. This tree is titled Bottoms Up. This tree is titled The 12 Days of Christmas. Our next tree is titled the Advent tree. A little smaller than the rest. Our next tree is titled Christmas Caroling with Santa at the top. Our next tree is titled Woodland Friends. It has all sorts of nature's little furry creatures and big furry creatures. The Historical Society also has a number of wreaths for people who feel they don't have room for a Christmas tree. This tree is sure to be a favorite for those who like history. It's titled Historic Groveland. The ornaments on the tree are small little photographs of historic Groveland over the years. On the front there's a photograph with the tag, and on the back is what the photograph is of. And the most interesting thing, I think, is the top of the tree has a reproduction of the Vito hand tub, which is Groveland's first piece of firefighting apparatus, which dates back to approximately 1798. Our next tree is titled Bearing Gifts. Our next tree is entitled Christmas Wishes. Next tree is titled Teddy Bear Christmas. And it has different teddy bears, large and small. This tree is titled Peace Around the World. Our next tree is titled Owl Be Home for Christmas, featuring all sorts of owls big and small. Next tree is titled Southern Magnolias. Next tree is titled Country Santa. Next tree is titled Thank You to Our Armed Services, featuring American flags and flags of all the various armed services of the United States. This tree is titled Country Angels. Our next tree is entitled Let It Snow. Hopefully not too soon. This tree is entitled Let's Make Cookies. The next tree is entitled A Walk on the Beach, featuring beach chairs, anchors, starfish. It's really nice. The title of our next tree is entitled All That Glitters. Our next tree is entitled Gingerbread Men. The title of this tree is entitled Fruit and Berries. The title of this tree is The Nutcracker Ballet. This tree is entitled Known for the Holidays. Our next tree is entitled Winter Flight. This tree is entitled Man's Best Friend, featuring a miniature doghouse, as well as a whole bunch of miniature dogs, little fire hydrant, different sayings on the tree, like, I see you have steak. I am your best friend, right? Pretty cute. This is one of my favorites. It's entitled, Would You Like to Make a Snowman? Featuring anyone who likes Frosty the Snowman. Remember Frosty's hat? It's pretty neat having that as a topper. This tree is entitled, I Love Paris. And our last tree is entitled Red Reindeer. So just before you stop, let me just... Okay. So again, everyone, this event is at the Groveland Washington Hall, 101 Washington Street in Groveland, next to the South Groveland Fire Station. It's only going to be open 2 more nights, Friday, December 1st, from 1 to 8, and Saturday, December 2nd, from 1 to 8. So hope to see you there. Thank you. Yeah, right, but that doesn't do you any good.
No, but
it doesn't get it on television.
no, I not fast enough to do it for next year.
Hi everyone, Tracy Guilford for Groveland Public Access Television again. We're here at the Little Red Schoolhouse, located at the corner of Broad and Main Street, for another wonderful holiday event here in Groveland. The Groveland Garden Club, which by the way has celebrated 50 years of service, is conducting the annual green sale. So this Saturday, December 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Little Red Schoolhouse, which historically had been a schoolhouse from 1865 here in Groveland to 1965. It's just amazing. You can come in and see this historic structure and help support the Garden Club in their fundraising. We're going to pause. The members of the Garden Club are working overtime to get everything completed in time for this Saturday, December 2nd, from 9 to 1. They'll have a number of holiday arrangements. They'll have wreaths, which if you want, they will customize if they're not exactly what you want. As you can see, everyone's working. We have boxwood trees back here. Have all sorts of different things that they can customize your wreath with if you don't see exactly what you want. Over here we have many different arrangements, going from very simple and basic to things like Frosty the Snowman mug, and of course a lot of favorites, Santa. And we also have holiday boxes that are going to be available for purchase. So again, that's the Groveland Gardens Club Green Sale this Saturday, December 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Little Red Schoolhouse, located at the corner of Main Street, which is Route 113 in Groveland, and Broad Street.
These are just the end. There's Christmas in our hearts.
as you can see, there are many wreaths that are already on display, and Santa's little elves, and with the help of the garden club members, will be have a lot more for your viewing pleasure and purchase on Saturday.